Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Hollyoaks for 14th of June 2023. Tom and Yaz are still reeling from their loss of their baby. It was pretty sad. Well, actually it was very sad. And Jack was there to console them. He found them in the village just outside. Sad day for the Malik/Cunninghams. They went back home. I think Tom made a feast at the end of the episode. Just comfort food, really. Zayn was there for the Maliks as well. Misbah's not around. I think Misbah is with Emran, helping him on his journey, basically. And it is a really sad situation for Yaz, losing her baby. Yes, she didn't entirely make up her mind whether she wanted to keep the baby, but like she said in the episode, that now she doesn't have a choice at all. Whereas before she had somewhat of a choice from her perspective and from everyone else's perspective. Unfortunately, now the doctors are saying she can't conceive naturally again. So that's a bit of a blow for Tom and Yaz. I do think they make a great couple. And also I really like the way Tom and Perry, the co-parent of Steph, I think it's like a really functional thing that they got going on there, and the fact that Yaz and Perry really get along as well, and they're really good friends. So I think Tom's got a good thing there. I'm not sure what's going to happen after that, to be honest, guys. Let me know what you thought of the situation as well. Now, Damon got himself into a tricky situation where he's trying to help Zara, trying to help Cindy and Grace give up the heist because it's very risky, and you're looking at least a 10-year stretch. Damon is trying to help as much as he can. I think Cindy and Grace got a sniff of it's just a bit dodgy now that Damon wants to come and help with the heist, so they're just trying to suss him out, really, and they tied him up, and I thought that was really funny when Grace tied him up, and then they just tried to put him on an intervention, basically. And he's, like, she showed him a gun as well, showing the real brutality of this potential heist. She's just trying to figure out whether Damon really is up to it, and if he is up to it, does he have the chops for it to kind of join their little gang that they've got going on. And Damon proved himself, and he went and reported back to Zara later, who said, great job, and they're just gonna work on the inside, or they're just gonna try and mess up the job, basically, for Cindy and Grace, so that they can then stop the job somehow. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna stop the job from happening, so that way no crime is taking place. Now that in itself, to me, is a risk, because at the end of the day, if in you're a team of 4, you're on a bank robbery or a van robbery of lots of money, and 2 of your teammates who you think are on your side, they're not, regardless of whether they're doing it for your good and do you know what I mean, like for the greater good. Trouble is, that can land in more problems with the law, like if you were to get caught, because now you got more of a chance to get caught, especially when 2 of your teammates are not on board with it, and they're pretending to be on board with it, and you're not aware of it. Anyway, let me know what you think of I think this is such a great storyline, this whole heist thing. The only thing is, I hope they made it a bit more realistic, because they do add a lot of comedy, which is great. Realistic in the sense that, how mundane is it to rob a van that belongs to a bank, like an armored van? It just doesn't, do you know what I mean? It's like if they told me they're going to rob a shop, like a jewelry shop, now that's more believable, because the jewelry shop, an independent jewelry shop, would not be backed by any kind of like government, or have any kind of they will have strong security, but not as strong as a government backed bank, and you're robbing the armored van of a bank. I don't know, that's, I quite like the fantasy of it. It's a really great storyline. We'll see what happens. I might be proved wrong, but it's all interesting, especially with Damon going on. It would have been really interesting if they actually managed to do this heist and they win all this money. Or, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna talk about the Charlie situation, and he's having a bit of issues at home, and I think Xing Lin, who's his schoolmate, she wants to have a relationship with Charlie, basically, and they want to take it to the next step, which is basically sleep with each other. I don't know what. I think Charlie's still under 16, if I'm not mistaken. Xing Lin, I think, is a year older than Charlie. So, yeah, I think obviously they're using protection, which is like Darren said. Like Darren said, it's a good thing, but it's still underage. I do think it's the reality of today, and what happens in school life and outside of school life. But I like, in general, I like Xing Lin and Charlie together. I think they make a good duo. I thought Xing Lin would have been want to go out with someone her own age or someone a bit older, because Charlie, don't forget, is still a little bit on the immature side. He's still young as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, let me know what you thought about that, guys. And the way Darren, he heard something upstairs when Xing Lin and Charlie, they knocked over a table lamp. Darren went storming up with his baguette in his hand, like thinking that if there's a robber, he's going to defend himself with a baguette. I thought that was absolutely hilarious, by the way. Overall, interesting episode. A lot of different things happening. Let me know if you enjoyed the episode review, and I'll hope to see you in the next one. Peace.